government. Welcome to the Euromoney conference, Minister.
Thank you very much, Lisa.
Some very kind of obvious questions and themes which we've been talking about yesterday and which we'll continue to talk about today, and we're very, very keen to have your take on that as Minister of Trade and Industry. In the interview we did yesterday with the Minister of Finance, we talked, of course, about the IMF program, about the IMF deal, and one extremely important aspect to that story, it seems to me, is that here you have a reform-minded government, and we keep having to sort of press the government, well, is it for real this time? And you'll talk to us a bit about that, who's come up with a program which then fits in to a kind of external framework, an external benchmarking protocol, which is an IMF program. So the important thing is that this is not something imposed by the IMF on a country, it's something which the country has asked the IMF to help structure and form a framework. Is that how you see it?
First of all, the government plan has been developed back in November, December last year, has been presented to the Parliament in January of this year, and it has all the elements of the reforms. So the IMF didn't add anything to the program. It's 100% Egyptian program developed by the government, presented to the Parliament, approved by the Parliament, and that's what we're working on. The IMF is important from two aspects. One is the vote of confidence on the Egyptian economy and will help attract more funding. The second is obviously the value of the program itself.
And what does your company do, and how is it successful? How do you attribute its success?
Okay, so what we do is we were basically a shopping search engine. Users can visit our website or download the apps, look for any products they would like to buy in Egypt and meanwhile in other countries as well. And then we're going to display a list of items from different merchants, from different online stores. They can compare the prices and actually buy directly from the online store. So we do not sell anything ourselves, we aggregate, we're basically an aggregator of products. And how I would attribute success, we are pretty much focusing on growth. So we've been growing immensely. I can give you numbers. We've grown 12-fold since we've received funding last year, so year in year 12-fold. It's around 1,000, more than 1,000% basically. And we've entered 2 new markets, namely Saudi Arabia and UAE. We've launched 2 applications that went in the first week to the top 5 applications in Egypt for shopping. And this month, I think we're going to surpass the 1 million hit per month, monthly visitors. So focusing on growth, I think, is the main strategy that we have going forward.